Hi guys, it's Gwen and welcome to our very first episode of Stylish by Us Weekly.
Hey, hey, hey!
I am here with my co-host, the style god, Robert Verdi.
I like the title. I'm in.
Yeah, it's a good one. We're going to talk about everything related to celebrity fashion.
We're going to talk about
beauty.
everyone.
And we've got Robert here, so yes, we are going to talk about everyone. Let's drink to that.
Cheers to that.
And cheers to you guys. Okay, so let's kick this off.
Yes.
Our About Last Night segment is not about what you think.
Okay, what is
It's
it?
about what happened last night
Yes.
on the red carpet
Yep.
and all the fashion news of the past week.
Okay, I'm in.
We're going to talk about the BAFTAs, which happened this past weekend,
Yep.
okay? Who were some of your favorite looks?
Well, one of my favorite looks was Scarlett Johansson in Versace.
I mean, she looked amazing.
It was an amazing dress. It was a great choice. You know, it's interesting sometimes because I don't think the BAFTAs get the play in the media
Right.
that a lot of the other awards do, and so I'm fascinated when somebody at her level wears a really good dress
Right.
to an event that's not the most talked about event.
Totally. Well, you know, I feel like because she was a double nominee
Yep.
at the BAFTAs for Marriage Story and for Jojo Rabbit.
Yep.
She's been nominated kind of all through award season.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I think that this is ScarJo's year. Like, she has been bringing it to the red carpet. I think it's kind of like the best she's looked head to toe, maybe ever in her life.
It is one of her best looks. It was everything. I think the palette was just so perfect. The
Gorgeous.
beauty was perfect. The earring was the right earring. She wasn't over accessorized. Everything fit perfectly. I mean, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's hard for any celebrity to accomplish that constantly. But there are certain celebrities who I think fashion people like us hold to a higher standard.
It's true.
And she's one of them. And I
Totally.
think she looked great.
All right, I also really loved Zoe Kravitz.
Loved it.
I love a long sleeve gown.
So I always think of these long sleeve, full length, high neck gowns as mother of the bride gowns. And she
Right.
looks super sexy.
Yep.
She looks like a trophy wife in the most amazing positive way that you could say
Well, she
that.
actually
'Cause she looks like an
looked
Oscar.
like a trophy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, she was wearing Saint Laurent, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, it did not disappoint. It was great.
So another person who I really loved was Jodie Turner-Smith.
I loved the yellow. I loved the dress. The cut was original and interesting. She didn't look like anybody else we've seen during award season. She didn't look like anybody else at the BAFTAs. She was glistening. Her hair was perfect.
I mean, she's glowing beyond, but I can't believe you haven't even mentioned that she's quite heavily pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's something that you didn't even notice. It's like because she was dressed so spectacularly,
Yes.
she was celebrating her body the way
Yeah.
that her body is right now.
She's carrying very small. So the
You
dress,
think?
yeah, the empire waist, the high waist
Gotcha.
kind of like diminishes how, I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, she doesn't look like she's carrying super big. I don't know. I'm not her OBGYN.
All right, so like not everybody was like a 100. There were some questionable looks.
No, there were a lot of questionable looks.
Okay, let's talk about Ella Balinska,
Yeah.
who is in Charlie's Angels,
Yep.
upcoming, very exciting. All right, what did you think of that look? She
was-
was kind of like a caped crusader.
Yeah, it was a little. So there was a lot happening because it's a short dress,
It's a
a ruffle
print.
dress, it's a print, it has a very long cape / train.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ideas in one garment.
Right.
And I think that the dress was bigger than her. The dress was a bigger star than she is. The dress had a lot of personality.
Yeah.
You have to really work a dress like that on the red carpet. You can't just stand there and let people take pictures of you. You have to really move it so there are some good shots, so there's some beautiful images of you.
Yeah. Well, she's a bit of an up and comer. So do you think that wearing something like this is a good thing to get attention as an up and comer, or kind of works against you because all anybody remembers is
Yeah.
the dress that was maybe not great?
I think that if you're going to an awards show specifically and you're not nominated or if you're not nominated, you're not in a film that's
Nominated.
that you shouldn't try and steal the red carpet.
Gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
you should go,
a little more subdued. You don't have to
Subdued,
wear
yeah.
black, but a little bit more like,
Try to look great, but don't
Okay.
try and outdo everybody because it looks desperate to me. It always does.
True. Well, speaking of a little too big.
Yeah.
Florence Pugh, who
Yeah.
I absolutely adore. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress award at the BAFTAs, and obviously she's in Little Women. She is phenomenal. We're going to be seeing her at the Oscars. I think she is really fresh, really beautiful, really fabulous,
Yep.
but I think this dress just eclipsed her. She's a small girl.
Yeah.
I think she looks beautiful. I think the dress is great, but it's just a little, I wouldn't put her in the like, it's terrible. It's just sort of questionable because there's a lot of dress there.
There's
for
a lot
small
of
girl.
stuff that's questionable. For me, the accessory was questionable. Like that's the first thing I noticed. The necklace was
too much.
It's like one thing too many. It's the thing she should have taken off. The blue nails felt youthful in spirit, but felt like she had the wrong manicure for this particular event.
Right.
It was because the dress is very mature looking.
Let's take a look at Lady Victoria Hervey, who is an English model,
Yep.
socialite,
Yep.
kind of it girl
Yeah.
with style. Like, here's something that I love
She's
about
hosting the Dungeons and Dragons Festival. I don't know if she did it alone. She looked in the mirror and she loved it. If there were people in the room who's like, it looks really pretty on you. If it looks different in real life because there's a lot of intricate beadwork and detail on the bodice. I don't know. Can I tell you something? What would have saved the dress? Back to our earlier thing.
Tell me.
Like, beauty could have saved it.
Yeah, maybe if she had a pop of a lip or something a little more interesting with
Or
the
like
hair.
a simple ponytail.
Yeah, like something
this
a little
weird
fresher.
prom hair to me.
Yeah.
This like kind of like prom twist on
Yeah,
this like
British socialite.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know.
All right, but she looked really pretty. Anyway, the one kind of flub that I saw on the red carpet, and somebody who I absolutely love wearing a designer that I bowed down to,
Yeah.
Lily Rose Depp, man.
Yeah,
Wearing Chanel, but also wearing her naked body because all you could see this really cool lace catsuit
Yes.
with an overlay that I'm sure looked really cool on the runway.
Yep.
On the red carpet, she just looked naked and it looked like, listen, I'm all for freeing the nipple, but not on a high red carpet.
I am okay with running the risk and like the transparency and like seeing a little more body and a little more. I don't know that it was as risque as you're making it sound. I didn't,
Okay, all
I mean,
right.
but it didn't feel Chanel. It felt like Fredericks of Hollywood. I mean, that's the problem. The whole look felt a little down market.
So, we've got
Yes.
the Oscars this weekend.
Yeah, we're going. We're totally. Both those are nominated. We're gonna be on the red carpet. Everybody's gonna be looking at us. I'm gonna get my mustache groomed professionally.
You know who I am the most excited to see? You might be too.
Who?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, I feel like I know. I wish I could give you like that, like
Oh, come on.
that.
You're not so into it? Like, you're not so into, like, Brad's comeback and, like, he's been so clever all through award season. He looks incredible. I'm, like, so into his golden boy hair, his, like, he's not missing a beat in any way. And I'm really excited to see him. Let's
But
take a
wouldn't
look.
it be
Let's
funny-
take a look. And you can, like, agree with me or not agree
Okay.
with me. All right, let's check it out.
I wanted to bring my mom, but I couldn't because any woman I stand next to, they say I'm dating, and just be awkward. When I was starting out, these names that were just listed, Pacino, Pesci, Hanks, and my de facto mentor from afar, Sir Tony Hopkins, were like gods to me, and this is an honor in itself, and all my respect. I gotta add this to my Tinder profile. Thank you, my brothers, my sisters. This means so much.
Everyone is waiting. They're hoping for this moment where you and Jennifer run into each other so they can take their picture.
I'll run into Jen. She's a good friend.
Yeah.
Oh, and he says that he is going to name this Harry because he is really excited about bringing it back to the States with him. His words, not mine. Thanks.
Set in 1969, Los Angeles, it is the story of the enduring friendship between an actor and his stunt double. When I asked Quentin how he wanted us to play two aging movie guys who were on their way out, he said, just be yourselves.
Oh, my God. He's so hot. Do you agree?
You just have this like eternal crush on Brad Pitt.
I kind of do. Brad, call me single. All right, I'm so excited for this next bit.
Yes.
Shop Her Style.
Shop Her Style.
Yes, where Robert is going to tell us how to get celebrity looks for less.
Exactly. So we're tackling two looks. Both are denim looks. Denim is the cornerstone of
Totally.
everybody's wardrobe.
Yeah, and everybody could use a new pair of jeans.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you all the details from this fabulous look that Katie Holmes wore to the Chanel show. So of course, when you go to a show, you wear the designer stuff. You're not going to walk into the Chanel show wearing Dior. So Katie wore it, and let me tell you exactly what this stuff costs. So she wore a head-to-toe Chanel look. The jacket was $6,500. It's this cute little classic red boucle jacket.
Really cute.
The jeans were $1,500.
I mean, so into those pinstripe jeans.
Not great price, great jean though.
Totally.
The bag, $5,100, the entry point for a Chanel bag.
Obviously.
You know, like you gotta have an extra
don't
$5,000 for
play
the
small.
thing. Shoes are about $675. For a total of, ready? $13,775.
I mean, that's like a car.
Now, we have this look that we recreated on Christina, on our very own Christina Garibaldi. Come on in, Christina Garibaldi! And let me tell you about this look. It's fabulous.
It is really fabulous. It is super identical.
Total doppelganger.
Wow.
Tweed jacket from BB Dakota. So from Shop Bop, $57.
I mean, what?
Shoes from Amazon for $25.
Super cute.
Jeans from Vintage American Blues.
So you've got
for
those
$45.
for 45 beans.
$45.
Whoa.
White tee is from Tommy Hilfiger at Macy's. It's $24.50. And the bag is from Amazon, $26. So this entire look on Christina is $177.50.
Come on, as opposed to the 13,000 whatever.
Almost $14,000. So we just basically saved you a lot of money.
Which is incredible. And also, may I say that this look would flatter absolutely everybody.
It is. This is
Everybody
an easy jacket to
type.
wear. It kicks up a look. Red always looks good on everybody. So our next look is on everybody's favorite new hot wifey.
That is true. Mrs. Biebs.
Mrs. Bieber, Hailey Bieber Baldwin.
She had great street style when she was just Hailey
She does,
Baldwin.
you know, she just looks great in everything.
Yeah.
She's one of those girls who loves fashion. She knows her body. So Hailey's wearing this very cute cropped sweater. It's casual, but it's not a cheap sweater. It's $275 from opening ceremony.
Okay, interesting.
She's got a really great bag from Bottega Veneta.
Gorgeous.
For about $3,000, $2,800. So not a cheap bag. She is wearing a vegan leather shoe from Femme for $169.
Applaud that.
Yeah, that's good, right? Yeah, leather bag and a vegan leather shoe. You're halfway there. So the belt is from Net-a-Porter. It's $185.
Wow, for that belt, which I feel like, you know, it's a black belt.
It's a black belt. Great sunglasses.
Yeah.
Very LA. They're $380. They are
Wow.
from Victoria Beckham. Her go-to jeans have been from this company, Kate or Keita. They're about
Kate. I think it's Kate.
$380. This entire look on Hailey is $4,189.
Wow.
Yes! So we have Emily.
Wow, okay.
Emily, come on in and check out this amazing look. First of all,
I love that sweater so much.
Is she not
The spinning image.
the spinning
I mean,
image?
I think that Justin Bieber wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
So on Emily, the sweater is from Target, $22. The bag is $25, the same bag we put on our friend Garibaldi.
It's a fabulous, fabulous bag.
The belt is $14.
Fabulous.
Great little detail on it too, right?
Incredible.
Little Western detail. Jeans are from Elamos, $36.
They're fabulous.
Shoes are from Show for $30.
Perfect.
Sunglasses are $14.95 from Privé Revaux. $141.94.
For the whole outfit?
$142. $142 for the whole look.
It's crazy.
It's amazing, right?
And amazing. Well, thank you so much to our lovely models.
Weren't they great?
Oh, amazing, amazing. But speaking of looking like a celeb,
yes,
we don't just want to look like celebs. We actually want to be like the celebs. And so, you and I,
we got stretched.
we went to a place called Stretch.
Yes, but you didn't tell me what it was before we went, but it was fabulous.
Bethany Frankel has been there, Jenny Mullen, who I think is like so funny and so fun and amazing. They've had this experience, and so I dragged Robert there. Let's take a look and see.
I'm thinking the tuna tartare, maybe.
We're not going to lunch yet. We're not going to lunch yet. You need to loosen up a little bit. All right, first, you're never going to believe it. We're going to go get stretched. We're going stretched. You're going to get stretched. I might get stretched.
The last time somebody said that to me, it involved 2 ambulances.
No. This is Vanessa. She is a co-founder of Stretch.
Hi, Vanessa.
Tell us, like, what happens here.
What you're going to do is we're going to do a full body stretch on you. So we're going to stretch you from head to toe. We're going to take you through a full protocol where we're doing your upper body, lower body, even all the way down to your feet and your toes and your fingers.
What are the benefits? Like, why do people need to get stretched?
Stretch is great for just relief from everyday life, relief from a hard workout, relief from sitting at your desk or being on an airplane.
Emotional stress.
Really?
That happens
Emotional
too.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
it's
get
really good for
started.
anyone.
Gwen, that is not fair. You're like, first of all, you're like a Pez dispenser. This must be really hot. I must look super sexy like this. Oh yeah, this one hurts. You all right? Yeah. I'm totally, yeah, I'm great. Gwen, you have better posture than me, which is why people hate you.
Oh, stop.
And by people, I mean me.
Robert, I'm getting a supermodel neck.
You already had a supermodel neck.
Oh, I did not. So how do you feel?
Much better. I do. It's weird.
I mean, I feel very blissed out.
Yeah, it does. It does take a lot of the stress and tension away.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. I'm just really happy that my lower back doesn't hurt anymore.
You're loose. You're ready for lunch. Now I feel like you'll be good company.
I know. You baited me. You totally baited me.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not exactly what I thought you meant when you said lunch, but.
So how did you like getting stretched?
I loved it.
I mean, it was amazing. I felt really great the next day.
I really do have like issues with my lower back, so I had this one spot that I've been going to the chiropractor, I've been trying to stretch, I've been working out, and they found it and figured it out.
See? Amazing.
And released all the tension that was there. It was great.
I'm so happy you got a release.
Yeah, thank you.
I love trying treatments, but I also really love trying beauty products, as you know.
I know.
So in our Breaking Beauty segment today, I've got to tell you about Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk collection. Do you know about this?
I do know a little bit about this. I love her packaging. I've always loved this whole rose gold thing. This palette's beautiful.
Yeah.
But tell me more about it.
Yeah, so Pillow Talk was created originally. This lipstick was the first Pillow Talk product. It was inspired by the lipstick that Charlotte Tilbury, who is a major editorial and celebrity makeup artist.
Yep.
She did Amal Clooney for her wedding. No big deal.
Yeah.
She would blend all these shades together to create like the perfect pinky nude. That was kind of like the you only better, like you rolled out of bed, you know, after a great night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, looking like that. So that was Pillow Talk lipstick that she introduced a few years ago. It has become the best-selling lipstick in the United States.
Wearing it right now?
I am wearing it right now.
It is good.
I am actually wearing the entire Pillow Talk collection, a whole full face beat, done with Pillow Talk, which just launched like last week on charlottetilbury.com. She created a full eye palette, a little eye palette that you can use for on the go. There are 3 extensions of the Pillow Talk lipsticks.
Okay.
And lip liner, blush, everything, and this amazing eyeliner that's kind of like this like burgundy. You can't even describe it, but it just makes your eyes pop, but like kind of like you're not really wearing a lot of makeup if I wasn't wearing everything else on my face. But Salma Hayek wore the medium shade of lipstick to the Golden Globes. Also, Busy Phillips, Michelle Williams.
So very popular among the girls on the red carpet.
I mean, it's very a little piece of Hollywood right here on your pillow. But you know, I think that it's time for your segment,
yes.
Robert.
Well, you know, I love beauty. I love all this new beauty stuff. You know, when you and I go to lunch, I like take notes.
It's true.
But we have a very exciting segment. We brought one of the pages of Us Weekly to life.
Which one, Robert?
Who wore it best? One of my favorites.
You and everybody else.
I know, because everybody loves seeing somebody else wearing something to see if they look better in it, but we also love seeing 2 people who we can compare and contrast. So let's take a look at J-Lo and Shakira.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
At the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl,
exactly. It wasn't the exact same look, but it was like sparkly cat suits, silver versus gold.
Exactly. So
who shook it best is what I want to say at the Super Bowl. But, you know, they both looked amazing.
I think they both looked fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really, this is a tough one because it's not identical, but it's an idea of like, who do you think really knocked it out of the park? And I'm going to say J-Lo did.
Okay. All right. You know, I feel like J-Lo is 50 years old.
Yeah.
Shakira's not that far behind. She's just turned 43.
Yeah.
I mean, these women with their bodies, absolutely incredible. I think that those silver mirrored pieces down J-Lo's leg are fabulous and winning. But, you know, like a crop top and a bustier and gold sequins, I'm going to give it to Shakira.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so it's a tie. It's a tie. Coming up next, Zendaya versus Gwyneth.
I mean, in that Tom Ford breastplate. I mean, when can you ever wear a breastplate?
Okay, so here's the difference in this. This is a hard one, and here's the reason why. Because one is a very controlled environment. It's an editorial shoot with Gwyneth. It's the cover of Bazaar. And the other is Zendaya on the red carpet. So they both look really great. Who do you think looks better?
I'm gonna go with Zendaya just because I feel like she's so fresh. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and it almost brings like a little beat of irony to this like fuchsia liquid metal breastplate.
I like seeing it in real life. I think I picked Zendaya also because I think in a controlled environment, it's easy to make this look perfect.
Right.
And I think it's difficult to wear it on the red carpet. So the challenge is really there for Zendaya to look fabulous in real time, in real life, in front of real cameras, moving, versus, you know, just us seeing that one image that's released of this. So I give it to Zendaya also.
Well, I hate to say goodbye, Robert.
You're not really saying goodbye. We talk all the time. It's like,
And
we'll walk out of here and in 5 minutes we'll be like, what are you doing?
that is true. But we will also be back next week. But we're going to leave you all with Lily Aldridge, who recently came in to spill out the contents of her handbag.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah,
I
let's
love this.
let's see what's inside Lily's handbag.
It honestly should be called What Is Not in This Bag because it is full to the brim and it is very heavy. But here we go. I am Lily Aldridge and this is What's in My Bag. So this is my Bottega clutch I treated myself to, and I just think it's a really great bag this season. Obviously gonna start with my favorite product this year, my perfume, Summit from Lily Aldridge Perfumes. It is leather and tobacco. It's really cozy. I'm just gonna smother it all over me. I love this Skin Food by Weleda. It's really thick, and especially for like these winter months coming up, it's really moisturizing. It's great for your hands, your face, your chest. I put it on my cuticles. It's just really good, and it smells good. And I can use it on my kids, which I love. I have a portable charger because I'm always on the go and I lose that charge. So I have this, you know, fully charged at all times to charge my phone app, which I will bring you to my gorgeous phone. I actually should have like thought about this more and got like a really nice new cover for it, but this is my cover. It's got a Christmas Let's Get Lit pop-up. I have an RMS beauty wipe. I'm also on the go, as I said, all the time, and this is just super easy. It takes everything off and then it leaves your skin really moisturized because I hate when you have makeup wipes and your skin feels really dry after, so these are the ones, I'm telling you. I also have hand sanitizer. I am a very known germaphobe, so I always have hand sanitizer in my bag. This one smells really nice. It's lavender, organic, Dr. Bronner's. It's really nice. I always get compliments on it too. And I like doll it out. I'm like, who wants hand sanitizer? What else? I have my gorgeous sunglasses. This is like ever-changing sunglasses because I'm a sunglass kind of like collector. And these are Celine. I usually will have a pair of Ray-Bans too because Ray-Bans I think are just really timeless and classics. And I'm also in airports all the time and bored. There's always like a sunglasses store. So I'm like, ooh, yes, I need those sunglasses. And like have like 45 in my purse. I love a face spray. This is Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Yes, please, thank you. And you can, I feel like people might be afraid of like mist when you have makeup on, but it's actually like really nice to like reset your face and make you like, look fresh again. Tea. I'm a tea person. I don't drink coffee. I've always been a tea person. It's like the English side of me. This is Matcha Super Green. Growing up, my dad always drank tea, so it's kind of like what I picked up, so I don't even drink coffee. I've never like actually had like a proper cup of coffee. Wallet. Wallets are very important, and I always have a red wallet. Somebody told me a long time ago that red wallets bring you money. So why not? Like, why not get a red wallet? That sounds great to me. And usually it's like very full. I have like pictures of my family in here. Me and my daughters just went to Disney World, so I have like a little, because I like to take Polaroid pictures, so it's because I feel like you keep those more, so I always have some Polaroids in my purse or in my wallet. This is my go-to lip balm, Windsor Edwards. It's great. The packaging is biodegradable. There's lipstick all over it because I really do use this all the time. And you can put it on your cuticles too. I'm a big fan of anything you can put on your cuticles because I just think they should always look nice and moist.